Hey guys, Randy Orton fan 2011, and I'm back again for race number 12 of 24 in the NASCAR Pepsi Cup Series Division 1 Season 1. We're back here at Daytona and we're ready to race under the lights here at the Pepsi 400. And now as we get closer towards the end of the regular season and the playoffs, every position is now critical. Now I want to get through this one quickly, so I'm just gonna give you some notables on who's starting where. Obviously, I'll give you the top 10. There's the 84 of Alex Tanker with a second pole this season. He will start in the pole, and then the 43 Dylan Poteet will start right beside him. Then in row 2, we have the 88 Rachel Williams and the 31 of Trevor Thompson. Row 3 has the 24 Seth Cole and the 56 of Nicole Sanchez. In row 4, we find the 14 of Alexander Dawson and the 17 of Ashley Young. And then 9th and 10th in row 5 were the 18 of Justin Perry and the 5 of Alexander Jones. And then I'm just going to go through the other notables here. There you see the 8 of Trent Dunham. He will start 15th. He is 3rd in the points. And then you see the two rivals in 2nd and 1st. The 99 of Oslo Plant will start 17th. The 61 of Aaron Williams will start 18th. And that's pretty much all to say right now as we get set for our next race of race number 12 in Season 1 of the NASCAR Pepsi Cup Series Division 1. And the pace car is now rolled out of the grid. And we're set to go racing under the lights here at Daytona. This race is going to be 16 laps long, so whoever leads lap 8 will get the halfway bonus. It's a great atmosphere. Everything is all these fans are pumped. Great conditions in the sky, not a cloud in it, and it doesn't look like we will have rain at all. And all the fans are pumped as the pace car is going to make that hard left onto pit road. And we're halfway through the season, guys. It's time to step on the gas and go. Green flag in the air. And the Pepsi 400 at Daytona is underway. Remember, it will take at least a full lap for these cars to fully get to speed. So be aware of that. But I have a feeling that right at that last lap, whoever's in that inside lane in turns 3 and 4, I have a feeling that driver who takes advantage of that is going to win the race. There you see the 84 of Alex Tanker make a huge block against the 88 of Rachel Williams. And then you see some of these then you see the 24 Seth Cole and the 43 Dylan Poteet stuck on the high side. And the 84 of Alex Tanker is going to lead the first lap of this race. He will get 1 bonus point. There you see the rest of the field start to ball up near the pack. As you see the 88 of Rachel Williams will go to the inside. Going to take the lead away with help from the 14 of Alexander Dawson and the 18 of Justin Perry. And now you see the cars are now approaching near 200 miles per hour, like they did in the shootout, and probably like they will in the 500 this Sunday, guys. Remember, don't miss the 500. The biggest race of the season is the Great American Race. Don't miss it. And Rachel Williams will head to the start-finish line and will lead lap 2. She will get 1 bonus point. If you want to know when the 500 is, I'll tell you right now. It's this Sunday. That's right, guys. February 26, 2012. This Sunday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Fox. Check your local listings to find your Fox channel. And my phone. It's just my phone. And as we see here, the 18 of Justin Perry is going to take the second spot away from the 14 of Alexander Dawson. And in the process, he's going to bring the 25 of Jake Cole and the 00 of Phil Jones. Hey, check that out. The 00 of Phil Jones, Aaron's Dream Machine, is near the front. And the 88 of Rachel Williams will lead another lap. And there you see these guys trying to make some big moves. This is Daytona, guys. This is the track everyone wants to win at. There you see the 18 and 14. They're stuck on that high side. They're going to lose a few spots. 88 of Rachel Williams still leads the pack, coming down to the backstretch. Guys, remember that inside line is pretty much your best friend right now. Whoever's in that inside line on the final lap, coming off turns 3 and 4, is basically going to win this race. As Rachel Williams will lead yet another lap. I'll tell you, we have in the top 5 right now, we have 4 drivers who are hungry for their first win. But you see the 8 of Trent Dunham in 4th. He already has a win this season, but he's got that same determination he's got as much determination as these other drivers do. He wants to win at Daytona as bad as everyone else. Check it out. Here comes the double zero of Phil Jones to the inside for second spot. And he's bringing the 1 of Matthew McMurray with him. There's our points leader, the 61 Aaron Williams, in 5th, somewhere in 5th or 6th. Rachel Williams, his sister, will lead another lap. There you see them. There you see the cars fall back in line. There you see our points leader, Aaron Williams. He is in the 4th position. He's going to try and get back some of those points that he lost when he got disqualified at Denver. He's going to try and get some of those points back. Here comes the 1 of Matthew McMurray to the inside. Going to take the 2nd spot from Phil Jones away. And the 61 Aaron Williams also stuck in the high side. And the McDonald's cars are going to take 2nd and 3rd. As Rachel Williams leads yet another lap. And here we go. We got more cars towards the inside. The 43 Dylan Poteet, he's in the inside. He's going to take the 2nd spot. Here comes the 18 of Justin Perry, right back in the mix. Going for 3rd spot against the 33 Courtney Wilson. Here comes Poteet to the inside. Williams is stuck in the high lane. And Dylan Poteet, with the inside advantage, is going to take the lead coming off turn 4. And he will lead this lap. He gets a bonus point. And guys, this is now the halfway point. So whoever leads this lap is going to get an extra bonus point. But now Poteet is stuck in the high side. Here comes the 18 of Justin Perry. He could sure use a good finish in this race. He is currently outside that top 30. But just a good finish would get him right back in that top 30. But boy, would a win be really great for him. But check this out, the 6 of Pichu London. Where the hell did he come from? He's got the lead. Well, you don't see some of these guys in the front often. We got Upset City right here at the halfway point, and it's a drag race to the start-finish line. And the 6 of Pichu London, he's going to lead the halfway point. He gets 2 bonus points, 1 for leading his first lap, and another for leading at the halfway point. But there goes his lead as Jake Cole in the 25 is going to snatch it away from him. He's got the help from the 4 of Carlos Martinez. We're going to try and find our points leader now. As there you see the 61 of Aaron Williams is now back in the pack, stuck in that middle lane. He is somewhere near 15th position. There you see the 8 of Trent Dunham behind him, but the 99 of Austin LaPlante is near the front of the pack. He is currently in 4th. If he can get a great finish here, he can only hope that Aaron Williams finishes outside the top 10. If he can come up with at least a top 5 finish or a podium finish, even better, he will take the points lead after this race. As we just saw Jake Cole lead his first lap of the race. And check this out, the 4 of Carlos Martinez going to the inside of turns 3 and 4. He's going to take the lead. Carlos Martinez, he's dead last in the point standings. And coming off turn 4, heading to the start-finish line, he's going to lead a lap. Well, we've had some interesting leaders here. We've had some interesting guys near the front and as leaders here in this race. As you see the 25 Jake Cole, our former leader, now stuck on that high side. But even though Carlos Martinez is not really going to go, even with a win, he will not go inside the top 30. But he could sure use a win to get his self-esteem back up. But here comes the 99 of Austin LaPlante, going to take the second spot away, and the 91 of Adam Chambers. You don't see him near at the front often. He's going to take third, or maybe not. Adam Chambers hit to the inside of LaPlante is going to take second. Along with the 18 of Justin Perry. 5 to go this time by. Well, you don't see a lot of these guys near the front of the pack. You see the 4 of Carlos Martinez. He's a desperate man trying to get his first win, trying to block all these drivers. But here comes the 18 of Justin Perry to the inside of the 91 of Adam Chambers for a second position, or second spot. Well, the 18 of Justin Perry could use a great finish here. And here's going to come to the inside. He's got to run on the inside. Martinez will lead another lap, but Justin Perry is going to come to the inside with 4 to go. Boy, many of these guys are due for a win. A lot of these guys near the front of the pack are due for their first win of the season. Here comes Carlos Martinez right back at Perry to the inside lane. Going to take the lead right back from him. And check out the 94 Dougie Shears. Where the hell did he come from? He's going to go for second. As we come around with 3 to go this time by. Boy, a lot of these cars, a lot of these drivers, they're hungry for their first win of the season. There you see the 81 Luke Schaefer in third. He's looking for a second win. He's looking for a Daytona sweep. Luke Schaefer in the 81 car, the German, he's looking for a Daytona sweep. And he's going to go for second spot right now to the inside of the 94 Dougie Shears for the second spot. There's a 61 Aaron Williams, our points leader. He's back in the mix. As Martinez is going to lead another lap as we come around with 2 to go this time by. We see 5 drivers in the top 5 right now. 3 of them are looking for their first win. 2 of them are looking for their second. Here comes our points leader, 61 Aaron Williams. Going to take the third spot away from Nicholas Guerra. And the points leader is right back in it. And so is the 81 of Schaefer. And Williams going to look for a run on the inside as Martinez is going to lead them to the white flag. Boy, Aaron Williams, can he come up with redemption after the disqualification in Denver? And Schaefer stuck in the high side. He's going to be out of this one. You see, here we go. Here he comes. Here he comes. The 61 Aaron Williams to the inside of Martinez. He's got help from the 42 Jake Bassinger. And coming off turn 4. Doesn't look like anyone's got a run, but Martinez, he's still got a shot. It's a drag race to the line. And Aaron Williams. Sweet redemption from Denver. Yeah, buddy. Aaron Williams is going to pull it off at the stripe. And with that, he's going to extend his points lead by a lot more. He's going to keep the points lead and extend it by quite a lot. There you see the official results. We went caution-free again here at Daytona. 2 caution-free races here at Daytona this season. Surprising to see. There you see our official race results. The 61 Aaron Williams. He's going to come up with his second win of the season. He will win the night race here at Daytona. Carlos Martinez, a strong run, had the lead for quite a while, but he could not handle the 61 Aaron Williams, our points leader. But Martinez comes up with his best finish of the season in second. The 42 Jake Baskinger comes up with his best finish of the season in third. Dylan Young in the 16 car is going to come up with his best finish of the season in fourth. And Jack Richards in the 2 car, he's also going to come up with his best finish of the season in fifth. And then as we go through 6th through 10th, the 83 Sam Oskin is going to finish in the 6th position. The 6 of Peach London will finish 7th. The 81 of Luke Schaefer finishes 8th. The 19 of Matthew Rodriguez finishes 9th. And another top 10 for the 7 of Nick Guerra. He finishes in 10th. And as we go through the rest of the field, there we see the 17 of Ashley Young in 11th, the 94 of Dougie Shears, a great run for him in 12th, the 1 of Matthew McMurray, good run for him in 13th, the 18 of Justin Perry in 14th, the 84 of Alex Tanker in 15th. And as we go through the rest of the field, 16th through 20th, that is the 36 of Nick Bergen, the 24 of Seth Cole, the 07 of Paul Winterbottom, the 11 of Luke Walker, and the 26 of Andrew Jimenez. That is 16th through 20th. And then we go through 21st through 30th, we find the 20 of Jake Rogers, the 48 Christopher Martin, the 23 of Jeff Ellers, the 56 of Nicole Sanchez, the 91 of Adam Chambers, the 33 of Courtney Wilson, the 39 of Red Bell, the 10 of Ryan Cooper, the 99 of Austin LaPlante, the 8 of Trent Dunham. That is 21st through 30th, and such a bad break for the 99 and the 8. They're going to take a huge hit in the points, as Williams with the win is going to extend his points lead by a lot. And then as we go through the bottom 12, we find the 43 of Dylan Poteet, the 14 of Alexander Dawson after the win at Denver. He's going to come up on the short end of the stick there. The 25 of Jake Cole led a few laps, but he's going to finish 33rd. The 5 Alexander Jones, 34th. The 88 of Rachel Williams finishes 35th. The 9 of Charles Jackson finishes in 36th. The 12 of Connor Breton, another bad finish for him, finishes 37th. The 00 of Phil Jones will finish 38th. 31 of Trevor Thompson finishes 39th. The 77 of Alicia Shears in 40th. The 44 of Jacob Rodriguez in 41st. And the 29 of Joshua Perry will finish dead last. So I guess Aaron Williams has learned from his mistake at Denver and redeems himself with a big win here at Daytona at the night race. So with that, a lot of drivers you don't see often in the front come up with top 5s and top 10s of their own. And just a very interesting race from start to finish, as it came down to a last lap pass in turns 3 and 4. So a great race to mark the halfway point of the season, as we are now officially 12 races done out of 24. This is the halfway point of the season, and there are still 4 races to go in the regular season before we start the chase. So remember, guys, anything can happen. Anything can happen in those 4 races, and every position is critical within those last 4 races before the playoffs start. This is the Pepsi 400, brought to you by Pepsi Max. 0 calories, 0 taste. I mean, psh. Whoa, what is Aaron? Aaron, did you just say 0 taste? I didn't say. Yeah, does it look like I think about 0 taste? Aaron, get the hell out of here. You're not advertising correct. Okay, man. Hey, at least I won. All right, get out. You can do your celebration later. Sorry, Aaron kind of took over for the. He took over for me right there. The Pepsi 400 has been brought to you by Pepsi Max. 0 calories, maximum taste. Pepsi Max. Stay tuned for your standings. So now after 12 races, let's take a look at the standings. As you can see, Aaron Williams with the win gets a part of his points lead back. Now he has a 34-point lead over Austin LaPlante and a 48-point lead over Trent Dunham at this point. At this point in the season, Aaron Williams has not been locked into the playoffs at this point. As you can see, the rest of the standings in the top 10, Austin LaPlante and Trent Dunham will stay in the second and third spots, despite bad finishes. Luke Schaefer will move up a spot into fourth. Seth Cole also moves up a spot into fifth. Rachel Williams, with a poor showing in the last race, moves down 2 spots into sixth. Alex Jones will stay in seventh, and so will Courtney Wilson in eighth. Christopher Martin and Red Bell will both stay in ninth and 10th. Now stay tuned, guys, because I've changed up a bit of the playoff making rules for when it comes to drivers between 11th and 20th. So we take a look at 11th through 20th in the standings. I've changed it up for those who will make the playoffs. As you can see, I added something that 11th and 12th, whoever is in the 11th and 12th positions will automatically make the playoffs regardless of finishing positions. That is, as of this point, Ashley Young and Dylan Young would be in the playoffs if the regular season were to end right now. And then I will give 3 other wildcard seeds based off the criteria and the rules, which are most wins, then podium finishes, then top 5s and top 10s, and then points position. So as you can see, through 13th through 20th, Alexander Dawson would be the first because he has a win and more podium finishes than Samet Oskin, who also has a win. But as you can see right now, that podium finish by Jake Bassinger moves him into the top 20, and he would have that third wildcard spot. Now, this one's a little strange right here because you're probably wondering who's going to be number 6. Well, that's going to be up to me, the league administrator. The league administrator, which is me, will decide who will take the 6th and final spot in the wild cards in the playoffs. That is based off not only finishing performance but amount of activity in the series. So if you actively comment on my videos in every race, including Division 2, if you are in it, then I will consider you in the running for that last wild card spot. But remember, guys, it's not too late to start. So just remember those. If either one of those guys falls outside the top 20, that wild card race is going to be back in business. So you never know. We still have 4 more races to go in the regular season before we start the playoffs. So remember, guys, anything can happen, and it's not over till it's over. Now let's take a look at 21st through 30th. This is the cutoff race. So if you are inside the top 30, then congratulations, you are going to be automatically in the Aaron Williams 400. If you are outside the top 30, which I will show in the next page, you must qualify on time. As you can see, a poor finish by Connor Breton moves him outside the top 20 into 21st, and that's going to be huge when as we get closer to the end of the regular season. Dougie Shears will stay put in 22nd. Matthew McMurray stays put in 23rd. Jack Richards with a strong top 5 finish moves up 3 spots into 24th. Alex Tanker with an okay finish keeps him in the 25th position. A bad showing by Jake Cole moves him down 2 spots into 26th. A good showing by Matthew Rodriguez moves him up 3 spots into 27th. And a great finish by Justin Perry moves him up 3 spots into the top 30 in 28th. A bad showing by Joshua Perry moves him down 3 spots into 29th. And Ryan Cooper is the last driver in the top 30 as he moves down 1 spot from 29th to 30th. And remember, guys, it's the top 30 at this point, so you better pay attention to the next page, because if you are within those 12 drivers, the bottom 12, you must qualify on time via a private qualifying session later on in this season. Now we take a look at our bottom 12 in the standings. These are the guys that must qualify on time for the next race. Pichu London is in the 31st position. Dylan LaPrade with another who could not make the race again moves down 4 spots outside the top 30 into 32nd. Charles Jackson moves up a spot into 33rd. Jacob Rodriguez loses a spot to 34th. Lisa Shears stays put in 35th. Nicholas Guerra with a strong showing moves up 1 spot into 36th. Adam Chambers loses a spot into 37th. Nick Bergen and Jake Rogers stay put in 39th. Then you see the bottom 3, Carlos Martinez, despite a great showing in the Pepsi 400, he moves up 2 spots to 40th. Jeff Ellers and Jake Harrigs will move down 1 spot each into 41st and 42nd respectively. But as you can see in the bottom 3, which are Martinez, Ellers, and Harrigs, they have been eliminated from the playoffs. They have been eliminated from contention in the playoffs. So basically from this point on, they're just going to be racing for pride and honor at this point. As you can see, I will keep updating this as the regular season winds down, as we get closer and closer to the playoffs. Now, as you can see in the part-time driver standings, an 18th place finish by Paul Winterbottom moves him into the lead in the part-time driver standings, up 4 spots from 5th. And as you can see, Soren Tahari, Vili Virtanen, and Monica Kowalski did not make the race. And Phil Jones, despite making the race, he did finish 38th, so he will move down into 4th. Remember that the part-time driver with the most points at the end of Season 1 will get to keep his or her ride and will become a full-time driver in Season 2. But that is currently pending, as I may change the mod for Division 1, so stay updated with that. And as the regular season starts to wind down, as we start getting closer to the playoffs, the next race is the Aaron Williams 400 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Remember that Aaron Williams has his name here because he won the All-Star race. So we are 4 races away from the end of the regular season and the playoffs, so I'll continue to update you guys on any information that I get. And remember, guys, if you want updates to the series, make sure you subscribe. That's it. I'm out. See you at Indy.